Okay, so the stream was cut off due to the internet issue, but we're back at it. Don't worry about it. So the internet got, yeah, like I said, my dumb internet was acting up on me. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. If so, I'm gonna have to edit the stream. Oh, what the hell? WrestleMania? Okay, might as well. This is WrestleMania 30.
I can't believe he's here!
3? Yeah, 30. Yeah, WrestleMania 33.
On a mission of justice!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 259 pounds, the man called Sting!
When a man's heart is full of deceit, it dies and a dark shadow falls over his soul. This is Sting. From the rafters to the ring, there is only one.
Yeah, I already know this whole thing. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I already seen this.
He's here!
Sting. Jesus, I love the guy. Velveteen Dream.
And from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
What an entrance. Intoxicating, mesmerizing. Guys, here is a man who is going to be a true superstar in our business. He has it all. In-ring skill. He's got charisma. And he's got great hair. I fully expect Velveteen to be bald next time I see him after hearing you say that, Saxton. Good point, Corey. Velveteen wants nothing to do with the likes of you. Just saying. D-R-E-A-M. Velveteen Dream just soaking in every ounce of the moment. Everything about this guy is money. What a superstar. What an entrance. It's mesmerizing. It's intoxicating. What is he doing?
Yeah, he's quite the character. Great wrestler, though. Definitely has a lot of heart. Stipulations. Okay, so it's a normal match. All right.
Time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now. I am so excited this moment is finally here. The vigilante Sting has such a fear-inducing presence. I wouldn't want to be the guy he points that bat at. Yeah, but even without the bat, he can cause some serious damage with the scorpion. He's going for the pin. An easy kick out from Sting. Gonna take more than that. He's focusing on the face now. We may have discovered his favorite move.
So there is a time limit. Shit. Come on, Sting. You got this.
And he hits the belly to belly.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, bruh. Come on, Stinger. You got this,
Sting in a bad way here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I think Sting is done playing.
Stay down, man. He gets him with a reversal. Shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
He's not giving up that easy.
That was a close one.
He's taking some offense. Oh, I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. Ugh, that could break a nose.
Yeah. Alright. No fooling around, Sting. You got this, man.
Sting is in position.
Tombstone, come on, you got this, man.
With a pile driver.
Truly devastating, Cole.
Sting looking for something. Stinger with a scorpion death drop. Can he finish the job? Velveteen Dream's just getting overwhelmed. He's got him covered.
Come on, ref. Count.
Oh, kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
And we're back to this form of attack.
All right, Sting.
Sting might want to rethink his approach here.
Got him with the elbow drop. And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed. I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out. He's in big trouble here. I don't think I remember ever seeing him this much off his game. Oh, and he reverses it. There it comes. That was brutal. Uh-oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex. There's a pin now. 2. Digging deep for a kick out. And we continue.
Is it just me or just the overall freaking countouts have been
back down to earth with authority. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Faster than the previous ones.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael. Driver. That should do it.
Hit him.
He goes for the cover.
Gotcha.
The pinfall.
All right, that's
and
the first
victory.
Thank you, Stinger. Hopefully it's enough for the next match. Yeah, I think so.
Here is your winner, the man called Sting.
Tremendous showing tonight for Sting. I feel like a little Stinger all over again. And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight. Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
Okay, so... Okay, sweet. Bobby Roode. Alright, so... I'm gonna go up against another TNA guy, another total non-stop action wrestling guy. Wait, what the? TLC? I'm not ready for that. Alright, fine, whatever. Yeah, what a show off. Freaking Bobby Roode.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
I like how, well, I know it's not going to go up on YouTube. Well, it is going to go up on YouTube, but the music's not going to go up on YouTube.
Things just became absolutely
it's great that
glorious.
The crowd is actually
get a
singing along with the
hallelujah?
song.
Hallelujah!
He did a pretty good job of doing it.
How many times do we have to go through this? I've been practicing all week. You haven't gotten any better.
Yeah, he's getting on my nerves, freaking Corey. Alright, so let's see how much fight Sting has got left in him. Oh, okay, sweet. So we got a fresh bar. No worries.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
So you mean to tell me that this tower, it's pretty much just like the Mortal Kombat Justice Tower?
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder,
Kind of like
man.
some of the fighting games like Street Fighter, Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, Mortal Kombat. Okay, I get it. Okay, so how do you do the ladder? Let's see.
Hooked him.
DDT!
Oh wait, okay, so I can hold up onto that.
Sometimes, guys, when a superstar with as much experience as Bobby Roode comes in, you'll see him struggle a bit before finally getting his footing. But I'll tell you, that was never the case with Bobby Roode.
How do you hold it again? Damn it. Okay, there we go. So, using L1.
As Michael mentioned,
All right.
some incoming competitors have struggled upon arriving in WWE, but Roode seemed immune to all of that. In fact, in less than a year, he became NXT champion.
And he held that championship for 8 long months and then won the United States title just 5 months into his main roster career. If I had to sum up
Staying in
Roode's
there.
transition from NXT to WWE in one word, it would be glorious.
He's looking a little off balance. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here. You know, guys, I can't think of too many superstars who have had an immediate impact upon arriving here in WWE as Bobby Roode. Likely seeing stars now, stinging everything in sight right now, Michael.
Alright, time to get that briefcase. I think it is what it is. Yeah, it's the briefcase. Ah, damn it.
An all-out assault on the back. To Byron's point about Bobby Roode's immediate impact, it's likely because Roode has spent his entire career readying himself for the big time of the WWE.
And during that time, he shared the ring with some of the best ever. I'm talking about Ric Flair, AJ Styles, even Sting.
Yeah, damn right. Getting out of there.
Let's make sure
Suplex.
everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended
What the hell? Was that a
high
glitch?
above the ring.
Damn glitch.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage. Nice. Earlier, Byron, you took us through the rules of a TLC match. Something to point out is that for TLC tag
nice.
team
They
matches,
actually
there are no
had
traditional
the,
tag team match rules as far as tagging in and out with your partner. It's all team members in the ring at the same time, which used to be known as Texas Tornado rules back in the day.
TLC matches are fought under the premise of anything goes until it's time to climb the ladder and grab whatever's suspended over the ring. It's usually a championship. Since there are no rules, a superstar can do whatever they feel is necessary to reach the top of the ladder and climb straight to victory.
Okay. Oh, now you're telling me. You blah 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 blah. Okay.
Corey, it's truly amazing to me how Bobby Roode has the WWE Universe eating out of his hands. With a simple motion, he can get every single person in the crowd to scream, "Glorious!" It's just amazing.
Glorious! Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not you, Byron. Sit down and shut up. Oh, if I could bring up glorious and hallelujah again real quick. I spoke to Bobby Roode the other day, and he said, I'm the only guy here allowed to say his catchphrases.
Sorry, gentlemen. Wait, are you serious? Yes. No, you can't be serious. I'm dead serious. No, I don't believe it.
Okay, so I basically just... Okay, so Bobby Roode should be as vulnerable as fuck. So I should be able to get the...
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
When this guy's on, look out.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions, as displayed by AJ Styles when he executed a springboard 450 splash out to the floor that put Ambrose through a table. That wasn't enough to put Ambrose away, but James Ellsworth pushed Ambrose off the ladder, out of the ring, and through a table. That's how AJ Styles retained his championship. TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight champion.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Fist to the midsection.
Ah, here he goes.
No.
Here he comes. And Sting slips out of harm's way. Oh, look. Wow. Look at him, guys.
Come on, Sting. Come on. Dale. Levántate.
These superstars still look fairly fresh to me, which means we may want to settle in. This one may go the long haul.
Come on, Sting. Come on. You got this, bro. You got this. Come on.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Going for the double play with this move.
Jeez, man. He's really taking it to me.
Things are obviously looking good right now, but let me tell you, climbing that ladder at this point in the match is no easy task. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
Damn it, come on.
Got the ladder where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half the battle.
Got this. Almost there. There we go. Got. Come on, Sting. There you go.
And that does it. Sting captures the win.
Nice. Sweet.
Here is your winner, the man called Sting.
Big win for Sting.
Cheap blows.
This win is exactly why.
Oh, freaking Bobby Roode. That was a close one. Nice. Rick Martel, really? Okay. Sure. Hopefully he doesn't pose a threat. Is it a normal match? Yeah, it's a normal match. Just as I suspected.
Here comes the model.
And from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick the Model Martel.
The fact of the matter is this. You can spend countless hours in the gym. You can wear designer clothes, but you will never, ever be a model like Rick Martel. Just accept the fact you will never be nearly the man that Rick Martel is.
Oh, God, stop spraying that stuff. Somebody get me an incense.
Oh boy. Okay. Sweet. Normal match, so I don't have to expect anything. Stipulations. Wait. Running? I can't run?
And there's the bell. And here we go.
What the hell? I
This is
can't
the
run?
type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. The Vigilante Sting has such a fear-inducing presence. I wouldn't want to be the guy he points that bat at.
Yeah, but even without the bat, he can cause some serious damage with the Scorpion Death Drop or the Scorpion Death Lock.
Okay, so I can't run. Alright. Whatever.
He's left wide open here. I don't think he even realizes it. He looks
Running or
dazed.
no?
It's about to
We're
get
not
bad.
running. I can still kick his ass. Alright, Martel. Alright, Martel. Bring it on.
With such authority.
So basically, it's just like the like the towers, like I said.
Oh, the dreaded
Mortal
claw
Kombat.
to the shoulder, man.
These challenges that they always offer. Okay, so they're going for that kind of style, through that approach. Okay, pretty clever. WWE.
He's starting to stumble here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type with a pile driver.
Can he finish the job?
Sting's taunts have a sting all their own.
Just toy with him, dude.
Here comes Sting. Sting with a Scorpion Death Drop. But he's got to
It's
capitalize
not enough.
now.
It's not enough. It's not enough. I mean, no matter how much damage I do to this guy, he's still gonna kick out. So you're gonna need like 2 or 3 finishing moves to finish off
And what impact.
a wrestler here. That's just how it is.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Whoa! Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael. Sting is just oozing confidence. Sting looking for something big. Pile driver! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
See, there you go.
And you could put this singles match
Finishing
in the
move
books.
or special move. whatever you want to call it. You're going to need like 2 of them or 3 of them just to get the job done, depending
Here is your
what kind of wrestler
winner,
you're facing.
the man called Sting.
Damn right.
Tremendous
Right.
showing tonight for Sting. I feel like a little Stinger
Jeez,
all over
man.
again. Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that,
I don't know about you guys, but Sting and all the wrestlers here, they actually look all like well designed. Like they look well designed characters in this game. The models just look great. 6 matches. Okay, so I need another one. Wait, how many? So he's the 4th one? Alright. Hell in a Cell with The Miz. Alright. I guess I'll take the Hell in a Cell match with this fool. The Miz.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
And speaking of Hollywood, I did see him over at Survivor Series. Although I don't really know if he's actually, well, I don't even know what part of LA he even lives.
go ahead, Corey. Tell us all
Beverly
about
Hills,
The
I guess.
Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly
quite
turned
expensive
Smackdown
to
from the
live in
B
that, too.
show to
be honest,
the show.
it's
A
rent.
star of stage,
LA is
screen,
probably high.
reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. We all know who he is. You have your own reality TV show, right? Yeah, from what he does, right? Okay, so you can't go outside? Okay.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hell in a Cell.
Okay, sweet.
Without a doubt, this is going to be one of the most hellacious matches we have ever witnessed.
Just the one that sucked was the fact that I couldn't run in the last match. But I still kicked freaking Rick Martel's ass. Doesn't matter.
Drop down, and he lands the big boot.
Come on, Miz. See what you got.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through. And now he goes for it a second time. The Miz looking a little stunned here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment.
Look at Sting making his move. With a power driver. This might be the opportunity he needed.
That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
Sting is scaling the ropes. Look at this. Right to the body.
Damn it. It's missing my headset. Damn it. Got it.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
I don't know, that whole Hell in a Cell match lately, it hasn't been right.
Unleashing it for the second time now. And what a reversal from Sting.
It's not as great.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved.
This year's
Just go
Hell in a
back to
Cell,
look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yes, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
It's not as violent as it used to be.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think Sting is done playing.
You better stay right.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
We saw the best female and male competitors in WWE. Sting looking for something. Stinger with a scorpion.
scorpion death drop. Here's his chance to
nice
win
replay.
this.
It's the scorpion death drop. Alright, I don't know.
And a pin attempt.
Help it out, but alright.
And there's the kick out. Just power out.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He wants no part of this. Michael mentioned The Miz and Asuka's success on the Mixed Match Challenge, but can we clarify things a bit? Most of that tournament was The Miz getting out of the way as Asuka continued her domination.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Most isn't all, Saxton. Don't you dare forget that The Miz scored a pinfall victory against Bobby Roode in the finals that made the A-lister and Asuka the first ever Mixed Match Challenge win.
Sting looking for something. Sting with a scorpion death drop. Game, set, match. This one is over.
All right, let's pin him and move on to the next wrestler. Next victim, I mean.
Shoulders on the mat.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Your winner,
did it. He
Sting.
conquered this demonic structure.
Here is your winner, the man called Sting.
Big singles win here, guys.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Okay, so who's the next guy? Whoa, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Sweet. Alright, so the $1 Million Man. Gonna make a lot of money with this motherfucker.
I smell money, guys.
And from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Everything about DiBiase is high class, the best of the best. DiBiase sweats champagne.
Sweat champagne? That's disgusting.
Hey, at least if you lose to the $1 Million Man, you get a $100 bill stuffed down your throat.
That's even worse.
This guy has probably the
Bigger
best
payday
laugh
than you ever received, Saxton.
Byron,
Oh,
DiBiase's shoes cost more than your house.
Oh yeah, that guy. Where he goes, he does smell like money. That's for sure. Stipulation's done. All right. Anything goes. Well, not anything goes.
Well, Reigns, and here's Sting, one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history, looking to make some more history here.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
The vigilante Sting has such a fear-inducing presence. I wouldn't want to be the guy he points that bat at.
Yeah, but even without the bat, he can cause some serious damage with the Scorpion Death Drop or the Scorpion Death Lock.
Come on, Sting.
And he goes down hard.
You know, they don't actually use power drivers anymore, from what I know. A lot of neck problems.
If you remember, guys, after the $1 Million Man failed to purchase the WWE Championship, he actually went ahead and created his own title, the $1 Million Championship, which was made of pure gold and countless diamonds.
$1 Million Man starting to stammer some. He's going to have to cut off his opponent.
Sting with a scorpion death drop. I knew it was only a matter of time. Speaking of the $1 Million Championship that Michael brought up, I remember when it was unveiled on the Brother Love show. DiBiase couldn't have been prouder.
Well, since you brought up the Brother Love show, I have it on good authority that the $1 Million Man was the benefactor for that show. Though that might just be rumor and innuendo.
Oh, that's unnecessary. This does not look good for the $1 Million Man. Caught that with his face, but now $1 Million Man is leaking.
Now the bastard's bleeding. All right, come on. Get
And he's heading back in.
If I was the $1 Million Man, I'd be careful I don't wake a sleeping giant here.
From behind. Vicious neck breaker.
Sting might want to rethink his approach here.
It starts to feel like a broken record with that move. Whoa, Ted DiBiase dodged that one.
Teddy.
Spectacular DDT drops him. And you can see that Ted DiBiase is looking overwhelmed.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
This might be a situation that Ted DiBiase can't buy his way out of.
No such situation exists, Byron.
On his head took the brunt of that one.
Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Come on, Sting.
Look at this.
There we go.
Sting's taunts have a sting all their own.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Tombstone.
Driver. Here's his moment, Michael.
That's it. That's it.
Got the shoulders down.
That's it.
Sting does it. What a monumental win.
I feel like these matches are a little too easy, but then again, it's on normal, so you can't really complain.
Here is
Just to
your
give you
winner, the man.
A heads up.
Cold
If you guys think that I'm
Sting.
playing
Took it to another
easy
level to
mode,
gain that win.
that's not true.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
I think we got the last one. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Nice. Not bad. Alright, who's next? Alright, Ric Flair, 1991. Alright, let's do this. How fitting. Sting and Ric Flair. The guys that, if anything, helped the old WCW. Or should I say Ric Flair freaking helped Sting.
Did you ever think you'd see the day that Ric Flair was in WWE?
It is a surreal event. And it's happening right before our very eyes.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I can't believe what it must be like to live the lifestyle of Ric Flair.
We can only imagine. That's as good as it's going to get. But we do have the pleasure of watching the man himself walk that aisle, do what he does best, and maybe if you're lucky, we'll get...
Last man standing.
Nice
Alright,
drop
so
toe hold. The conflict between Ric Flair and Sting truly defined the first ever Clash of Champions. Ingeniously airing at the same time as WrestleMania 4, this was the first time the two icons met in the ring, and it was for
pretty much
Flair's
fitting right
World
here. Sting
Heavyweight
and Ric
Championship.
Flair.
The match ended in a draw, so Flair retained his prized possession. But Sting
Two of the
battled
biggest
so
rivals.
valiantly that he immediately became a star
also
and a top championship
here at
contender,
WrestleMania.
which also meant he also became a target of the Four Horsemen.
Returning to the Flair-Sting saga, fellas, the history between them became complicated. At one point, Sting was a horseman, but through the 90s, their disdain for one another only grew as they traded wins and titles all the way up to the final episode of WCW Monday Nitro in 2001.
It was fitting that the last match ever broadcast on WCW Monday Nitro was the Nature Boy versus the man they call Sting. That's when you saw the respect that had been formed between two legends over the years.
There are generations of fans who've waited for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, to compete inside a WWE ring. We're looking at one of the founders of the legendary Four Horsemen, a multi-time world champion, and to quote the Nature Boy himself, the man.
Starrcade, the Great American Bash, War Games, Halloween Havoc. Corey, there's one name who's synonymous with all these events as the face of WCW, and we're looking at him. He refers to himself as the real world champion. He's Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
To see the styling, profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun, Ric Flair in a WWE ring is history in itself. Will the other members of the Four Horsemen soon follow? No one can predict what the self-proclaimed real world champion is going to do now that he's in the WWE.
Like freaking Michael Cole and
it's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10.
Let them give you more of the history between.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Since they already, filled in everything. Ah, fuck. Come on.
And Sting slips out of harm's way.
He's capable of great runs like this, no question.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
There we go. Oh, sweet. Now we got the trusty bat.
This match ain't over yet.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
Now it's Sting struggling a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but we all know how tough he is, Cole. It's going to take a steamroller to keep him down for the 10 count.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Okay, so that's how you do it.
And the beat goes on. At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. What can Ric Flair do here to up the odds for success? And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
Here's the thing with Ric Flair. The guy, he's not really suited for hardcore matches, so the man's going to...
Not over yet.
Okay, here we go. I feel like the man's going to pass out. Damn it. Back the freaking bat.
Going to the well again.
Alright, so the man's busted open. No, damn it. Come on.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Sweet. Alright, now I got the freaking sledgehammer. Oh, yeah.
This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match.
What the hell is this? What was that about? Wait, so I had to start all over? What? So just one false move. One false move. I get... Wow. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that freaking sucks. I mean... At least I got the points, 2,000 points. Okay. Okay, so if I lose one match from the tower, let's say for instance I'm like on number 5, or I'm on the 5th or 6th wrestler, and then all of a sudden if I lose, I have to start all over again. No second chance, no none of that. Well, that sucks. Okay, so maybe 2K Towers does have its, faults. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see what I can buy. Let's see what I can get. Papa Shango. What's he doing here? Let's see who I can get. Not Teddy DiBiase. I wish... Okay, I already got Bret Hart. I do want to get Goldberg. Let's see what's on the PlayStation Store. See what they... Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna get anything. some of the DLC that they have isn't all that great, to be honest. Alright, so 2K Towers, I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe there might be some options on how to do it, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about the 2K Towers. Hopefully on the next gameplay, the next stream. I'm gonna do the showcase. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna end the stream for right now. So it's 45 minutes. So stay tuned for the next stream. Um, yeah. So be sure to check out maybe by tomorrow the next stream. So hopefully I'll get it um up and running for tomorrow night or in the afternoon. Just stay tuned for that. And until then, I'll see you on the next Video Game Cafe episode. And this has been a 2K19 gameplay, an attempt of the 2K Towers. Mixed feelings about it, but I'll give you I'll give you the run through again tomorrow, hopefully. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm gonna close out the stream. Until then, I'll see you on the next episode. Good night, guys.